I'm live. Sorry, guys. It was supposed to be postponed for another 15 minutes, but something happened. That's crazy. Okay, I guess we'll get going on this video early. Unless my finger must have hit a button to start it accidentally. So, let me pull up a background here. Hey, pretty lady, can you do me a favor? I have some water I had on. Can you turn it back on and bring it to me when it's boiling? This is supposed to start 15 minutes from now, but I must have hit the button on my phone to start it early. Well, hey, Hebrew fans. Sorry for the weird start. I set this to start at 7:30, but when I was putting my phone into the my tripod, it must have hit the button and just started it. So anyway, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to talk about Hordak. And Mike, if you're on, this video's for you, man. Anyway, we kind of talked about it a little bit yesterday. And it was about making the ultimate Hordak, maybe, or have some fun with it. So I started doing it, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to wait and do this on video so Mike can enjoy it too. So let me go ahead and get this going. So as you guys know, we've had lots of Hordaks released since Origins has started, and I've been doing some mixing and having some fun making some different Hordaks. And this is kind of my go-to Hordak. He's like the Hordak of everything, where he has the buzzsaw, and he has the hurricane, and he has the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle weapon. Now, granted, he has no hands. That can kind of be a problem when you're trying to eat pizza, but still very cool. And then I was getting ready to sell this figure, and yesterday I had this crazy thought of, what if we had a purple Hordak? And so I started thinking about the purple Hordak idea, and like I have the black one too, which is kind of cool, and just different Hordaks that I have done. And if you were to take and put all the purple parts onto just a regular Hordak, it could make kind of a fun figure. Oh, my hot water's here. Hold on. Fill it up, please. Did it boil all the way? Oh yeah, it's hot. That's good. Thanks. Oh, can you close my door too? Thanks. That was my beautiful wife. Anyway, so let's have some fun. So the only Hordak I have that's still even close to normal is this one right here. And the cool part with this guy is, well, you know what stinks about him is he has gray here. I was thinking you wouldn't be able to tell that his body's purple, but you can tell because this would be gray at the top. So that is not going to work. I wish I had another Hurricane Hordak around, because this guy's my blue one. Okay, you know what? We're going to alter him temporarily. We'll put him back to normal afterwards. But this is for you, Mike. I'm going to rip apart my Hurricane Ultimate Hordak with the buzzsaw blade and the coolest Hordak head ever. And let's go ahead and make him purple. You're becoming purple, man. Ah, purple. And of course, you know what? It's kind of be funny with this head too on top of it. So let's rip off his blue arms. Blue arms. And his whole bottom part is just basically black. So I'm just going to go with this black aesthetic here with the red belt, because the red belt matches nice anyway. Look at that. I kind of like that better than the silver. In fact, I did that with this guy too. Gave him the red belt instead. And then let's keep on and give him the purple arms. Purple arm, purple arm. Now here's where we get into trouble. Is now we got a purple arm, but this arm does not have the purple hands. We got the. I tried to pull this apart yesterday. Oh, it does come apart. Hooray! I didn't think it would. That's why I had the hot water here. But we could give him this cool accessory instead on his left. Oh yeah. I am kind of digging this purple vibe going on here. And now we got to change out the boots. The boots. No hot water required. This is just crazy. I thought it'd be a little more difficult. Yeah, I already stole the boots off that one. And we got ourselves a purple Hordak people eater. You know what? That actually looks pretty awesome. I am actually digging the purple Hordak, Mike. Oh, purple Hordak. That's kind of cool. He needs the armband, though. What's a Hordak without an armband? Now, you put the armbands on, you got to get it right over the bicep. Just like that. This video went a whole lot faster than I thought it would go. Ha! And I got his extra accessories for the turboprop. There we go. Now my Hordak is pimped, and there's no mistaking him for Skeletors. We do not have a purple Skeletor. Dude, that is awesome. Mike, I might become a Hordak fan after all. Look at that. Purple. He's got the spikes on his head. He's got the dual weapon going on. This one here, that one there. And he has a hand, so he can still eat pizza. So I got rid of the turtle piece. Oh, that is fun. That is really cool. Well, I guess we should give him all the blue pieces then, huh? Might as well. Looks like you're going to get to have the turtle power. Turtle power. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Now, I guess I could even add this cool belt if I wanted to, but I kind of like the red belt. Well, let's take a look and see how he looks with this belt on and decide what we want to do. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking no belt. Yeah, no belt. Ha! Hot dog. All right, let's check out your guys' comments. With the new pimped out Hordak. Spiker looks better in blue. Hey, Mike, thanks for joining us. You were already. Come to the Horde side, Todd. I don't know, man. So now I got my purple Hordak. I have my blue Hordak. I have my black Hordak. I have everyone but a gray. Well, I guess this is my gray Hordak with the cool golden armor. That is funny. And almost all of them have red belts except for him. Oh! Now I got too many Hordak. This is such a cool looking guy. I just loving the purple, man. Why'd you turn purple? I don't want to be mistaken for Skeletor anymore. I got tired of being mistaken for Skeletor. Why didn't they make him purple in the first place? That'd have been fun. I mean, granted, the gray was cool for the toy originally because it wasn't blue, but in the show they made him blue. But you know, they use gray and purple interchangeably. If you look at like Monopoly video games, the purple pieces at the beginning of the game a lot of times in video games are gray instead of purple because they didn't have the right shade of purple to make it purple. So you'll notice that sometimes when you're playing Monopoly, they will, on the computer, on older games, those first two places that are purple are actually gray. And you see that quite often, they'll switch purple and gray. So yeah, they should have made the cartoon version purple instead of blue. I wonder why Filmation made him blue in the first place, since the toy was gray. It's so odd. All right. It's weird, too, because this blue is probably more like the blue he's supposed to be, where mine's kind of more of a purplish blue. But I'm okay with the purplish blue. It defines him more than Skeletor. And, of course, I got lots of extra gray parts left. So you may be sitting there at home asking yourself, why in the world do I not even have a normal Hordak? But for those that don't know, I'm not a huge Hordak fan. I actually never really liked The red teeth always bothered me. I'm not a huge fan of Dracula, and he's based on the Dracula design. But when they released this head, I was just loving that head, and started to turn me a little bit towards being a Hordak fan. That's how it starts, right, Mike? You know what? I'm going to stick this belt back on this guy. I should give him different color shorts, though. I should give him the silver shorts, or the silver belt. All right. I'm going to check out your guys' final comments before I go. Hey, Waldo, thanks for joining us. It would look good in my Horde music video. Spiker looks better in blue. Mike Morgan still, I thought you already were. Hey, Hyperdelic, thanks for joining us. Mike Morgan likes the purple. Matthew's going to copy me. Nice. Big M, evening all, thanks for joining us. Hi, Hordak. Hey, Robert, thanks for joining us. Pimp him out. Yes. There we go. Purple Hordak. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder if the silver would look better with the purple, though. You know, that might be a cooler look. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. If I was to go all silver and purple, it might look better than the red and purple. I don't know. I gotta decide. Well, of course, no matter what, this has to go on this. I don't have a purple hand. So. All right. Anyway. Check it out really quick. Oh, I checked it out. It's pretty cool. Yeah, if you guys have not seen Mike Fee's Hordak music thing he put together, it's really cool. Worth the watch. Check it out. All right, anyway, thanks for joining me. I know it's kind of a short video. The video ended before it was supposed to even start, which is kind of funny when you think about it, because I was going to start the video at 7:30, and right now it is 7:27. So this is going to actually end before it even was supposed to begin. It ended before it even began. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I have been working on this guy a little bit more. I put my clear coats on. I'll also finish them up. See, got the blue painter's tape. And let's just put them back together. I used a satin clear. I didn't want it to be super shiny, and I didn't want it to be dull. So I used a satin clear on the, for the clear coats. If I can get the blue tape off there. There we go. Armor first. Zoop. It's so funny because I've had these arms with Heroes cuffs on there for so long, years, wondering when someday I'm going to use them. Now, I saw one person, they used them with their Battle Armor He-Man, but the skin tone is so different than Battle Armor He-Man. You have to either paint it or make the whole body a light color. And there's not a lot of light colored He-Man heads, especially back in the day when they made Battle Armor He-Man. So even though I like that idea of sticking on Battle Armor He-Man, it just is kind of a no-go for that working. All right, there we go. And then his head. Ugh. Ta-da! There we go. He's now complete and clear-coated. Hooray! All right, that's all I got. Let me check out your guys' final comments. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. Try the silver look. Yeah, I probably should, except for that, like I said, the weapon would still be red, unfortunately. I don't have a purple hand. I mean, I could put black hands on him, like he's wearing black gloves. Stand, man, stand. I should have put stuff in his ankles make his ankles stronger. It's not always ankles the problem, it's the wobble of the feet is the problem. It's just a little too much gap. I may switch to the Man-at-Arms brown feet instead of using Rio Blast's brown feet. I don't know. All right. Final comments time, and I will be jetting. I still not found out where the sword's from. I asked people online. Some people gave me some ideas. I went and checked it out, and it didn't match. So, still don't know. I think it just came in a set one time with a bunch of stuff I got in China with a bunch of figures and stuff. I think I bought a whole pile of knockoff He-Man figures, and it came in the set with them. Sometimes they throw in extra stuff, so I have no clue where it's from. It does look kind of cool, though. All right, until next time, good journey, you guys. Bye now. You know what? I should have He-Man say that. Huh. Good journey. Bye now.